This is probably my favorite video of all I'm about to make on Korea, because it's gonna be about people. In this video, I tell you some stories, and to prove it, because it's really this way, they're gonna help you no matter what. They're gonna do the best for you wherever you want it or not. Keep watching. Make sure to watch us till the end, because I'm gonna have some bonus technique for you to make them smile even more. First of all, people in Korea are super shy. They look at you surprisingly, and at the same time, they think that you can't start a conversation. They look very shy and very intimidated. I don't know. Once you notice that someone looking at you, they immediately switch off to look at the other side, because make it feel like they did nothing wrong. My first story is going to be about a Korean guy which I met on a plane. He was just completely into his phone, just searching for something, a bit anxiously though, because it really felt like he was about to start a conversation, but he was very, very afraid to do that. And I personally know how it feels. You should be very brave just to start the conversation with a foreigner. So after about 15 minutes of playing like this, looking at my side, turning to the other side, told me about his adventure to Russia, that now he came back home from his girlfriend and something like this. And I asked him about the traditional things, what they do during Asian New Year, because that was that period in February when they had the New Year celebration, what they eat during this period, what they drink, and also got some recommendations on what to try in this country. And he was so pleased. And what surprised me the most is that he started our conversation in Russian. Wow, in a pretty good one. Eventually, we made it simpler and switched to English, like neutral language between two countries. So it was pretty cool. And this is one story that surprised me before I even made it to Korea. Now we finally landed to Korea. We stand in front of the customs. And there, you won't believe, there were very smiley, nice girls, like from K-pop clip. Not old men just looking at you seriously. They were all smiling and so polite and so kind. It literally felt like I was in an anime. I love it. It was a very warm greeting. They kind of created that Namane card, which works pretty good as online and offline, like a regular bank card plus your transportation ticket. So that's really cool. We had no idea where to search it. We just stayed there looking awkwardly without knowing what to do. When it's possible, we avoid people's contact. We're pretty shy. We do our best to search all the stuff on our own, even if we make mistakes on the way. Understood that it's impossible to find something on our own, everything in Korea. Right at this moment, one guy came to us and asked in a perfect English, "Can I help you guys? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're lost, maybe you searched something." What? I don't know, that was very surprising, and it felt like it's a natural state, not like begging for something or to ask, "Do you need help?" or something like this. So eventually we said, "Yes, we do need help. We don't know how to find this card." And he said, I did not know either. Let's ask an assistant. And he made himself to the assistant asking for help. And then, so eventually after 5 minutes, we found that kiosk with cards. It was a blessing. After so long road, we needed something. I thought that maybe it was just once, okay, at least 2 times. No, you'll be feeling great and welcome to whatever you wanted or not, because our next story is about how we finally reached that railway station. So let me make it clear that our journey to South Korea wasn't that simple. I especially created a plan that the first week we're gonna spend at the best ski resort they have, and then the next week we're gonna spend at the Seoul. But to make to that ski resort, you needed to reach the special railway station, buy a ticket, then make it to very far countryside region to the ski resort. I somehow made it to railway station. So the name of this was kind of Cheonjeonji. I don't know. I just put this name here. Cheonji. I don't remember. It's a very long word. I saw a lot of automated boxes where you can buy yourself a ticket, and of course they were in Korean. We are very confident. We just took our Papago translation app and started to translate all that the screen showed us. Okay, we're gonna buy tickets no matter what. But then, somewhere beside us at the railway station shouted something to our side. I thought he was mistaken, so we continued to search the information on that automated ticket box. During that time, that guy that shouted, he made himself to the assistant. He brought an assistant to us to help us. We did not ask for help. In a very good way, we did not ask for help, and he just helped us naturally without speaking English. The assistant that he brought us also did not speak English, but they were all smiling. It was clear that they were about to help you no matter what. But they're gonna figure out what you need, and they're gonna do their best to help you. All the seats were sold out, but you also can buy tickets without seats. Okay. That's the end of one of the stories that made us feel very, very special. We had a great feeling of people as a whole country. They're so helpful, so nice, and they're so cool. Okay, one more story that I wanted to share with you about our back to Seoul journey. I tried to talk to cashier in English and translated them to Korean Papago that I want to buy standard tickets, please, to Seoul. One man heard that we were definitely foreigners speaking English and trying to buy tickets. He made it himself to the assistant. He stood near me and asked in a very nice English what we want to do and where we want to go, and then translated all of these to cashier. And it was so cool. We finally bought the tickets, but this story just begins. He did not let us go in a very good way. He was kind of anxious that he could let us go without helping to the extent that he could. He just literally accompanied us to the place, to the cart where we bought standing places, and then made himself to his own cart on the train. Without asking him to help us, he made himself to find our hotel, helped us to reach that. It was kind of like in a dream. He asked a receptionist to warm up our room properly so we not get cold. Then he accompanied us to the room. Oh, wow, what is that? We left our baggage, and then he invited us to make some celebration of New Year, because it was like a 1st January for Asians. And I think it was 10th February. Had a very nice New Year soup and drinks and noodles, all of that stuff, where he explained us that he made it to the railway station in that ski resort. That place is called Sebuk, and he did not know whether to go to Seoul or not, how he was about to celebrate New Year. And then we were about to go to Seoul. He saw us. That was a sign to him to go to Seoul as well and celebrate New Year with us, which eventually we did. It was so cool. After cafe, where we spent 2+ hours talking and sharing interests and hobbies and talking about cultures and food. Oh, that's so cool. He then took us to buy presents. He showed us some traditional temples, told just a bit of a story of them, took pictures of us. He also wanted to continue this very nice holiday time. And yeah, that was so cool. We could not believe it that that was true, that people like this exist. Honestly, in no country I experienced something like that. In no country. I love it. This is so, so cool. After stories and moments like this, you start to believe that kind, polite, friendly, and helpful people, they do exist, just in another country. In this video, I also want to teach you how to make this local smile even more. Once you enter some local shops or you want to start a conversation, once you enter the shop, you want to say hello. In Korean, you say it's 안녕하세요. Then thank you. Once you buy something or they helped you, you say 감사합니다. If you want them to give you something, you say 이거 주세요. The cheesecake. I want a cheesecake. Give me a cheesecake, please. 이거 주세요. If you want to say that it's very delicious, you can say 맛있다, 맛있다, or 맛있어요, 맛있어요. When we tried some food at a traditional restaurant, if it was delicious, we said 맛있다, where they just were smiling very broadly after these words, which they definitely did not expect from us. If you want to say you are sorry, you say 죄송합니다, 죄송합니다. It's like, I'm sorry for that. I didn't have an opportunity to use that. This phrase I learned in case I just ran into someone on the slope, which did not happen because people are very polite and they control their distance and speed. And two more is that if you want to say yes, please, you say 네, 감사합니다. If you want to say no, please, you say 안녕, 감사합니다. That's all what I wanted to share with you guys about people in Korea. They're so, so cute. They're so friendly, so helpful. They smile broadly. They're ready to help you whatever you want it or not. They're gonna do the best for you. So thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoy it and you learned something new. And see you in the next video. Bye!